from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And now here's the starter for the Cubs, Matthew Boyd.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. And that misses. And now it's even 1-1.
Very humble guy, and you know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boogie's, you know, just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, and let it travel.
Yep. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Gets to it, on to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Now it's Mookie Betts. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
One down, base is empty.
Ball outside.
Too low, and it's ball 3. That's a walk. Went with another changeup but missed the spot.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's the charter member of MLB's 50-50 club, Shohei Ohtani at the plate.
Yeah, such a memorable night when Ohtani officially reached 50-50. He was playing in Miami and just happened to go 6 for 6 with 3 home runs, 10 RBIs, and 2 stolen bases.
His 2024 was so impressive. There was a brief moment when people wondered, could he reach 60-60? Just wild. Ohtani with a swing. High fly ball driven deep to right. Tucker going back. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Shohei Ohtani goes deep. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. I think he was anticipating the hitter to be caught off guard by how slow that changeup was. But to his credit, very patient, waited for it, and he turned it around.
Here comes Max Muncy. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Check swing, no appeal. One out, bases empty. Just missed. Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And down on strikes. And 2 away now.
That is it. The left
Here's
fielder,
Teoscar Hernandez. Outside low. And that is ball 1.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
That's in there. And the count 1-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball. And that's just foul. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And a foul ball. Just off the inside corner. And that's ball 3.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong moves after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Wrigley Field, and today on the hill, Blake Snell. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Michael Busch leading things off and takes a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Going to count 1-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And now 1 away.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
gets a piece and stays alive. That one drifts inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not. That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. That when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Not even close there. And it's a ball and a strike.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
That one missed.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
Right through there for a strike. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That's down and in. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
New inning getting started. The batter now will be Will Smith. Smith, an all-star a season ago, batting 6th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2016. Boyd back to work. Check swing. He held up, and that's ball 1. That clips the corner. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. It's 3-0.
It's really impressive how he's able to take an outside fastball, get around it, and hit it with authority to the pull side. Most guys are popping up weakly to the opposite field.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the 2nd. Strike 2.
0-2.
Stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Hot shot to third. In time to Bush. 1 out in the 2nd.
fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And now the right fielder, Alex Call, came into the game on defense. So his first trip to the plate here. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
No strikes.
That clips the corner. Outside, and it's 2-1. That one missing inside. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. He swings and fouls one off. Call stands at first with one out. On the ground at first. Slides, but it gets by him. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Picks himself up at RBI. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Next to the dish is Freddie. He's 0 for 1. Right side, hard hit. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Here's Betts. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Right through there for a strike.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And a foul ball. Just off the inside edge.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Got him. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Cubs nothing. Bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, Seiya Suzuki.
Seiya Suzuki.
And first offering is fouled off. Fought off foul. That one almost got him. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike
Batting
zone. We're
fifth,
seeing
the
more
center fielder.
fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially
Armstrong.
with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Ball.
Pete
Down.
Crow Armstrong stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And that is out of play.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
The 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball
1-2.
today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Up the middle, Rojas. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting sixth, the catcher, Miguel.
And now it's Miguel Amaya.
Maya.
That misses. Ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
There's a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Cubs are down quietly. They trail it here 4-0. On to the 3rd inning. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. First pitch misses.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well. You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already. So I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now. So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Line drive, pulls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. And that one upstairs, ball 1. He was late there, strike 1.
Threw that fastball right
ball,
by him,
1
slightly
strike.
elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Not a great curveball there at all, but clearly he wasn't looking for it because it just dropped right into the happy zone, and it looked like, to me, the swing was a little bit late. Tells me he gave up on it early and then just tried to have that emergency hack at the last second to put it in play.
Hernandez stands in now, looks at that one inside. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Just missed. Will Smith would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
The 3-1. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Tucker pulls it down, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 4 and Cubs nothing. And we're back.
Leading
Bottom
up,
of the inning.
Cubs.
So here's Horner now.
Second baseman.
He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Inside. And that's ball 1. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Call makes the grab, 1 away.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Dansby.
And now it's Dansby Swanson.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
He goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs, looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Matt Shaw in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Betts settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Cubs nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Will Smith. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Just missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Fastball for a strike. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Andrew Kittredge up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Pomerantz, the lefty, warming up as well. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Amaya snags it, and there's 1 down.
The third baseman, number 8, Kike
Hernandez at the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, They played their first season at a stadium in LA called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
Not close with that one. Now 2 balls and a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one carrying. Got it! Great leaping catch. That was an impressive running catch out there, Chris. And StatCast tells us he covered well over 100 feet to make that grab.
Clearly, that was not an easy play. I mean, he took a great angle to the ball and just had enough closing speed in the tank after that long run to make the catch. It was a wild ride, but a lot of fun to watch.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That's a little bit low. Grounder off the pitcher. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue, and that's a really good sign.
So a man at first. Now it's the second baseman, Miguel Rojas. Popped foul out of play off to the right. That one's in there. That's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
In the air, foul off first. And that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Cubs nothing. Here at Wrigley Field, and here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
In half, up to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. That one ripped. Hernandez drop step going back onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, the right fielder.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Kyle Tucker. Struck out swinging his first time. In there for strike 1. The Cubbies yet to pick up a hit here. That's a strike, and it's 0-2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
2 outs. Foul ball, still 0-2.
2.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Cubs nothing. So they bring on the veteran, Drew Pomeranz.
Number 45.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left
Leading
for
off for Los Angeles.
So the lineup flips over. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch, and he just misses. Pomeranz, a former All-Star, 36 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Next offering is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
And it's fouled away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Two out, space is empty. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball, 1 strike.
Ball 1 there. Two down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 5th. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Cubs nothing. Back here at the friendly confines, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the DH, Seiya Suzuki. Snell back to work. That's in there. That's strike 1.
You know, these Cubs, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-1.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they cut into the lead. It's 4-1.
playing with that high fastball, but look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Next to hit, Pete Crow Armstrong. 0 for 1 so far. And there's a foul ball.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And ball 1.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. That one not close. And the count is 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Breaking ball inside. Counts full, 3-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Really good battle right there. And that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Miguel Amaya, the next Cub to hit. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
Here's Nico Horner. Flied to right his first time. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. First pitch just misses. And that's hammered into right field. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Horner off of first with 2 away. Out to center. Pajes settles under it. Nabs it. That is the inning. Cubbies edge closer on this long ball. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Wrigley Field, all set for the top of the 6th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. That one misses. 1-0. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Andrew Kittredge up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Thielbar, a left-hander, also throwing. Pitch misses, and the count is 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
There's a strike.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the
2-1.
2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Next offering upstairs.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. On the ground, 2-ball. Over to Swanson. He turns it on to Bush. It's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Ripped to third. In time to Bush, and that is the inning. Offense held in check there. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Cubs 1. And we're back. Bottom of the sixth. Now the third baseman, Matt Shaw. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
1 strike.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Just missed. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Zips it across, and
Now
that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Michael Bush, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And that one inside and it hit him.
The left fielder.
Now it's going to be Ian Happ.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Happ lays off. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. Swing and a foul straight back.
Yeah, and wins that gold glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But, you know, one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Whiff number 9 for him in this game. 9.
Well, he's on a great
The right
run of
fielder, number
strikeouts
30,
and showing
Kyle.
excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Bush leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is fouled back. And they'll do it again. Two outs. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The Dodgers leading by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Got him looking. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Cubs leave 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back.
Chicago
We're in the
Cubs,
7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
Number
Andrew
59.
Kittredge.
Just trying to
Andrew.
keep this one close here, and
Get
this is
ready.
where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Kike
Leading off for the
Hernandez.
Dodgers, the third baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Clips the corner. That's strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Out to short. Swanson in plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good late bite on that
The right
slider,
fielder,
got the
number
hitter
12,
out in front,
Alex
rolled over on it. Exactly what he was
Call.
supposed to do.
Now it's the right fielder, Alex Call. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Kittredge. Pretty much every manager's dream coming out of the pen. High strikeout, low walk. That is a recipe for success. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. 2 down, base is
Now
empty.
batting, the second
Here's the
baseman,
second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
Well, for a manager, when you can have that one special arm in the bullpen that you know is just reliable, tell you what, that makes his job a whole lot easier to manage a ball club.
And that finds the mark on the outside corner. 0-1. And as a hitter, are you thinking swing from pitch 1?
I'm trying to get comfortable. I'm trying to recognize what's he got today. What's he going to throw? How's he going to come at me? Try to get as much intel as you possibly can to give yourself a chance to succeed.
Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Amaya gathers, throws to first, got him. Inning over on the strikeout. So they go quietly there, midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Cubs 1. Now it's the DH, Seiya Suzuki. It was a homer for him back in the 5th. Just a solo shot, but an important swing in this game.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful swing as well. Everything just came together timing-wise, and he blasted it out of here.
Ball.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Roki Sasaki looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Vesia also throwing. And another ball. There's a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Fouled off. He was late. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got him. And he keeps putting up the K's. That's number 11.
The center fielder.
Here's the center
4.
fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And there's a ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
And a ground ball to first. And foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
That's a ball. Full count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now it doesn't strikeouts for him in this one. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Blake Snell will depart. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back.
Now pitching for
Roki Sasaki on the pitch here.
Number 11, Roki Sasaki.
And next for the Cubs, Miguel Amaya. Started to swing, held up. Next pitch is outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
On the ground right side. Freeman takes it to the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Cubs 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Caleb Thielbar.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed here, so we'll see how it works out.
So back to the top of the order. Here comes the 2024 World Series MVP to the plate. Freddie Freeman was good all postseason, but man, the World Series was something else.
Yeah, probably the easiest MVP choice of any World Series, which is especially impressive with the amount of superstars on the Dodgers. Freeman tied a World Series record with 12 RBIs, and we'll never forget that walk-off grand slam in Game 1.
And the 0-1. Fouled off left side. And now 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch inside. 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And now it's Mookie Betts. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Thielbar measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Pitch misses there, and 1-1. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. Fights it off, he'll see another. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
And next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
That one at the knees for a strike. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Next offering is down low.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
And it remains 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Out towards left center. Hat under it. And that'll do it. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And the batter now, Nico Horner. The Cubs in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Left field. Hernandez makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there.
Now
that front shoulder
shortstop,
coming open
Denver.
instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swanson up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one
no
miss.
strike.
Action in the pen down there. Kirby Yates looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. The Dodgers leading by 3 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. That's out number 2.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Matt.
And up next for Chicago, Matt Shaw.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Down and away for ball 1.
1-0.
And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls and a
2
strike.
balls, 1 strike.
Two outs. That one fouled off. 2-2. Upstairs.
Full count.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. And they trail it 4-1. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Daniel Palencia.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Andy Pajes. He is struck out, and he is walked. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Movement in the bullpen, Ben Brown up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
And next for L.A., Teoscar Hernandez. And the first offering is not close. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the ninth. That's off the mark. 2-1.
2-1.
Foul ball there. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Will Smith to the plate. He's already homered here in this one.
Smith.
In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Check on the runner, and he's back in there. Slice down the right side. And a slider misses down and away.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Digging in, Enrique Hernandez. That one's in there. It's 0-1. And the slider catches the zone.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now on an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
1-2.
In the dirt, blocked. To third, tag, got him. Man at second. Right side, corner. And that is that. The runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Cubs 1.
Now pitching for
We're back,
Los Angeles.
and on the mound is the closer, Kirby Yates.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Gets under it and pops it up. Betts. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ian Happ.
He's 2 outs away. Happ will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. That one the other way. Makes the grab. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle.
So they're down to their final out. Kyle Tucker, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
4-1 the final here today. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.
Let me tell you what they told me. They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you want to be. So I ease to a steady speed. Let that breathe, no push stop. Give me keys to that blue Impala. This the good part. When you're living everything you thought about. No single mothers who rather teach their sons how to squabble. No killers who became good fathers who raised their daughters. Look now, AP, I'm 50 for my keys. Las Vegas residency. I rock with 2 of me. The good part is father and father. I know it might look hard, but baby, nothing is out of your reach. Grab it and I be if they gon' take it from me.